This is Ari Kaplan in London speaking with Tony Williams, the founder of Jomati Consultants and the former managing partner of Clifford Chance here in the UK. So Tony, we were just talking about the transformation of the legal profession. Tell me a little bit about the research that you're seeing and some of your thoughts on that subject.
I think we're now at a stage where the law firms are really going through a massive transformation, and it's really only just beginning. We've had, up until the downturn, 25 years of a bull market for legal services with a couple of blips in the early 90s and early noughties. But now I think firms are coming to terms with a much more sophisticated buyer who's demanding far more for less, globalization and how they cope with that, relatively flat profitability and how they manage that. And that causing firms to think of a whole range of issues about how they run, what clients they should target, where they should operate around the world. And that's what they find really challenging, and many of them very difficult at the moment.
In terms of your research, what are you going to be focusing on in 2012?
A couple of specific things we're looking at. Our next report that will be coming out in January will be looking at the shape of the new law firm going forward. What model will you have to meet your clients' demands and to produce credible profitability in a market which, particularly in the Western world, may be relatively flat for the next few years, something that as lawyers we haven't been used to. The other area we'll be looking at is a number of new markets around the world. A lot of attention's been given to Asia over the last few years. Another major market that I think law firms will start to give much more attention to next year will be Africa. People forget that Africa is actually such a massive continent. If you put the US, China, Europe and India together, you'd still have room to spare in Africa.
This is Ari Kaplan. I have the privilege today of speaking with Tony Williams, the founder of Jomati Consultants and the former managing partner of Clifford Chance, who I also had the opportunity to interview for Reinventing Professional Services. Thanks so much.